Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is Jackie from Keep It Simple Stickers, and we are here today to film a weekly plan with me in my Erin Condren Life Planner for the week of August 5th through the 11th. So the first full week in August, and also the start of the August Planners Collaborative Sale, which happens Thursday, August 8th. So I'll be using a printable kit this week from a shop called Print Petticoat Bandit. I don't know if you can see it up there. And this is a foil ready kit. As you can see, I foiled it in gold. And Print Petticoat Bandit is on Etsy. I will link her shop below. So I printed this on my matte removable, and then I foiled it, got, you know, the whole shebang. And let's go through the sheets. So this is your full box sheet. And this is your bottom washi, some full box, like there's an additional checklist, and then a weekly, there's some washi strips, and your quote box, which says Believe in Magic. And as you can see, this is Walt Disney World themed. We have all the cut washi, some script, some different hair colors and skin tones that you could switch out. Then we have a couple more additional full boxes. Here are some more smaller washi, some more headers. You've got your weekly trackers, date dots, and date covers. Then we have kind of like a Kiss Cut icon foiled page. And you can choose to have these non-foiled as well, friends, if you don't have access to a Mink or a foiling machine. But because I do, I went ahead and foiled the pages that I could. Here are some bow headers and some bow checklists, all kinds of bows, some work to do, that kind of thing. We've got some deco here, deco up here, and they could be, you know, functional deco. We've got some quarter boxes, your flags. Here is your boxes page, some longer banner flags if you did like a washi weekend banner. These sheets aren't foiled, friends. Three out of the 5 you could foil. Here's some chunky glitter, some fancy labels, some little teeny tiny icons there instead of littles, I suppose. Print Petticoat Bandit does these, so you could put these, I imagine, on these little appointment labels. And then you have your checklist page. All right, so if you are interested in seeing me plan for this week, then just keep on watching. All right, friends, so I went ahead and I did a little bit of whiting out, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop this one flag in here to get started. My matte removable, what I use to do foiled kits, is it's pretty thin and it's pretty transparent. So see what I say, that was the 5th. So I have to oftentimes white out things. I'm wondering if I'm going to have to do it with the washi. I'm not sure if I will down there at the bottom, whiting out all those dots, just because there is so much glitter. I don't know if I will need to do that or not, but we will see when we get there. So I'm going to go ahead and start on this side of my planner and get the date covers up, and then we'll go down to the bottom. So how's everybody doing today? I'm doing well. I'm filming this on the Tuesday prior, so we'll see how the plans go. Okay, we'll see how they go. I'm not quite sure what is going to be happening this week. I do have, it's a little bit busier. If you watched my plan with me for last week, it is a little bit busier this week, which is good. Let's go ahead and let's put this washi strip down there at the bottom. Is this the long one? I believe this is the short one. There we go. And I want to be able to use this here if I can on top of that. So let's see if we can make that happen. All right, friends. So I tipped you over. Are y'all in frame? Yes. Okay, good. I tipped you over so that I could get this bottom washi down a little bit easier. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to get rid of these dots here because I'm pretty sure that this strip here is going to, you're gonna be able to see through it. So I'm gonna work from the bottom up, and I am going to make sure this washi is all the way at the bottom of my page, as straight as I can get it. So essentially I lined it up with that bottom dot, those bottom dots, and then I'm gonna put this on top, and it does come up over that bottom if you have an EC. All right, smooth that down. And then I'm gonna get something to cut that with, friends. I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gents, there's the bottom. I went ahead and I cut this off. I used just a plain card like this. I do have a couple washi cards, but they're actually downstairs with all my other planner stuff. So I used what I had, y'all. Hashtag use what you got. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with this sidebar, and I'm going to use a this week header right underneath. And my sidebar pretty much stays the same every week. So after I put my this week, I will put my work schedule for my shop up, and let me see. We'll use, you know, I think I want to use the checklist here because there are 6, so I could put the weekend kind of together. Lovely. And then we're going to put, let's see, maybe a glitter header. Oh, these bows are cute to divide the sections. Let's see what else we have. Oh, yes, this kit is large, friends, as you saw. I could also use one of these bows. Let's do that instead. And let's use this color here. It's like peachy kind of pink. And then we'll do my trackers for my daily habits. And you know what? I think she does have a habits tracker here, like a habits header. But I think just having them is kind of self-explanatory. So I want to use the purple color for my social media, and we'll kind of do icons towards the end. And then let's do the blue for my daily tidy. And then I'm hoping that I can fit this guy in at the bottom with the dinners header, because there is a foiled dinners header. Should be able to. Good, I'm still in frame. And there we go. Sidebar complete, except of course for the icons. Very cute, very soft. Love it, love it. All right, so let's go ahead and flip and do this side of the structure. We'll start up there with those flags, and then we'll move down to the washi. So my husband and my daughter are again at the grocery store looking at toys. They're just, you know, hanging out together, and I was like, well, if you do that, then I am going to film a video. And my husband was like, all right, good luck. My son, if you watch my very first plan with me, I was filming when he was asleep. He's right across the hall from me, so I will be able to hear him no problem. My son is 1 year old, if this is your very first time watching me. And he just turned 1. By the time you're watching this, a little over a week ago. He turned 1 the end of July. So he's a little sweetheart, my little sweetie. My daughter's very sweet too, but you know, she's getting to that age. She's about 3.5, where, you know, she can be a little sassy. She can be a little sassy. I mean, I love that she has her own little personality, but she can, you know, tell you how things are. And it's like, oh no, honey. Oh no, you're not the boss around here, okay? I know you might think that you are, but you're not. So we have a lot of good conversation. And, you know, she and I have a really good relationship, obviously. But Sometimes she can push my buttons, but she is very quick to apologize. She's very quick to say like, I won't do that again, you know, and I would say we're at like an 80% success rate of her following through on things, which I think is pretty good, but she's got, like we all do, you know, room to grow in that area. So we'll keep on working on it. I will be home with her exclusively this fall. I want to move it over just a little bit, friends. I love this mat removable because, as you saw, that came up really nicely. All my foiled kits in my shop, like I said, are my mat removable because my vibrant mat, it doesn't, I can't foil on it. So I have to use the mat removable, which I love. I do love it. It prints up really nicely. It foils really nicely, as you can see on this kit. It just sometimes it can be a little light. So, all right. So there we go. We have our structure down. Let's go ahead and pull out the sheets we need for day by day. All right, friends, so I've gone ahead and I've pulled out like the checklist and the glitter. I don't think I'm going to be using these. I think I'm going to be using the foiled bows, but I might use this for my husband's work schedule. So we'll see. I pulled out the boxes, of course, the bows I was just referring to, the foiled full boxes, both pages of the foiled full boxes, and then we have all of that washi there. So you know what, I think because my son is doing okay with sleeping, I'm going to plan day by day, and per usual, I like to use items from the kit first. All right, friends, I went ahead and adjusted the lighting there. I think my iPad had a funny setting on it, but like I was saying, I'm going to go day by day. So we'll start with Monday. This is the first week that my husband will be back at work, so I do want to mark that. And she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 work little flags, which I will use. I'm just not quite sure how I want to mark, if I want to write on the planner for his work schedule or not. I think that I'm just going to lay it down here first thing on Monday, just to remind myself. He starts band camp today, on the 5th, Monday through Thursday. So he will not be around. Ooh, this is pretty. This pretty glitter scallop. I think I want to use that. So I'm going to give it a little bit of room, and I'll just write the time right there. And then I do like to mark Coffee Monday, so let's use an appointment label. And she does have a coffee cup here. And then I think there's a coffee cup there, like a little recycle one. So I'll probably end up using that little foiled guy. He's real cute. Is there a mug maybe? I don't, oh, there's a little cup right there. Let's use that. That's cute. So let's use this peach. And we'll put that here. And then let's use that little foiled cup right on top. Cute. Love that. Love it, love it, love it. All right, and then Monday morning, my son has a doctor's appointment, so I am going to use a half box for that. It is his 1-year visit. So he has that Monday morning. I'm sure he's going to need some vaccinations, which is going to be hard for me, probably more than him, right? Let's see, is there a stethoscope anywhere? Oh, I like that little credit card. That's cute. Alarm clock. I'll use that, I'm sure, later. I don't see anything for doctor's appointments here, which is totally fine. I can always use a heart or even one of these cute little clip bows. But let's do the heart just because, you know, I'm sure they'll listen to his heart while he's there. And then I'm going to use a little bow divider here. And I think I'm going to put my checklist next. I'm probably going to need to wipe this out. In addition to my matte paper being thin, all of these colors here, as I'm sure you are all seeing, are pretty light. So, gotta use that whiteout today, friends. All right, and then I don't have a lot of space down here for a full box, but I think I can try and fit one in maybe. However, all of these I would have to cut. So I might just leave this open for now because typically on Monday I do have a lot going on. So let's go ahead and just put one more glitter header, glitter bow, foiled bow divider here. And we'll just leave the rest of that blank and move on to Tuesday. Cute, love that. I love all the foil in these kits. I'm hoping that's coming through okay. All right, let's move on to Tuesday, and we'll do the same thing for my husband's work schedule. So he, like I said, is going back to work, to band camp, and he'll be gone just in the mornings. So the kids and I will be, you know, left to our own devices in the morning. Let's go ahead and use, I really like this castle one. It's kind of plain. The other one had flowers on it, which is gorgeous, but I do like it a little plain. I want to make sure I want to get a full box in Tuesday for sure. And then we don't have anything else going on there on Tuesday, so I'm going to put my checklist at the bottom. And see, there's those checklists. Here they are. I'll wipe this out. You know, I never used to be a person that was like a big whiteout person with my planner. I'm like, you don't really need to white things out. It's not a big deal. And now I've seen the light that is Tombow, and I am here for it. And I love Tombow. Hello. Never thought I would say that, but I do. I love me some Tombow. All right, let's do one more bow divider here. And we will leave that section open as well. I really like Plan As I Go kind of style because I do like having these open spaces. When I'm planning, sometimes it can, like, I wouldn't say irk me. That seems kind of extreme, but it kind of like looks a little funny. But during the week, I like being able to add things in as they go. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw some of these glitter icons here. So E, of course, stands for Etsy, my Etsy shop. And then this one I said was my social media. So I'm looking for a phone of some sort, and then I have my daily tidy. So, oh, we could do this for Instagram. That could be a good social media kind of icon. That definitely fits. And we have this for dinners. Perfect. And then still looking for that, like a spray bottle, perhaps. There's a YouTube. I gotta remember that. Do y'all see? Oh, here's a spray bottle right here. I love it. Oh, I thought of something when I was looking at the icons. Mondays are the day that we collect the trash, so I'm just gonna put that down here. My husband typically does that. Tuesday, we have to go grocery shopping. So let's go ahead and let's do one of these, not quite half boxes, but not quite quarter boxes. Do you know what I'm saying? Third boxes? Third boxes, that sounds about right. And here's a little grocery icon right here. Beautiful. And then going back to Monday, I want to remember to send my mother-in-law a birthday card because her birthday is on the 8th. So let's see. Do we all see a happy meal? Happy mail somewhere on here? I'm not seeing one. I'm not seeing like an envelope. But let's do like a little pin, like a don't forget. I'm looking one more time, friends. All right, I'm giving up the ghost there. And let's do maybe like a little. And I want to do the pink, I believe. And then I'll just write send card here so that I don't forget to send her card because I want to make sure that it gets to her in time. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, so we got groceries. Laundry is also on Monday, and I did see an icon, so I'm gonna put that up here. I like to get all my laundry done, like my sheets, my towels, if I hadn't done them earlier in the week, just to get everything nice and fresh for the week. So, oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. All right, let's move on to Wednesday, and we'll do the same thing with the flags. They're really tiny, friends. I should be using my tweezers, but again, everything is downstairs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's go ahead and put the checklist up top here. I'm trying to think, to tell you what's happened since I last talked to you. So I think the last time I filmed, it was actually on my son's birthday. And the following day we had his birthday party, his family birthday party, and it was really nice, guys, girls, ma'ams, and sirs. It was really nice. I do want to mark gymnastics. My daughter's gymnastics class is on Wednesday, so I'm going to put that here. Go ahead and lay these little dumbbells down. And then we also have a show we like to watch on Wednesdays. So I'm going to take one of these little TVs and put it on the little. It was really nice. We had, I think, 13 people come. And it was just a really nice day. It was nice and warm. So we have a above ground pool, circular like Intex pool in our backyard. So my sister and her boyfriend were the only brave souls that jumped in to the but it was open. So friends, let's see, what should we put down here? I think the My Trick one, that's really cute. I'm gonna give myself a header up there and then lay that full box down. So they jumped in. My daughter, of course, she jumped in with her aunt and her uncle, and she had a really good time. My son had a good time. I was surprised. My son is pretty shy. He is very much, I don't want to say mama's boy. He prefers me, I think, for, a lot of reasons, but he finds comfort in me, which, makes sense. And then I'm going to put a strip of washi down here, friends, or even one of these chunky glitter headers, because I don't think I'm going to be able to fit much in there. So let's go ahead and maybe have these as an option. And then I also have washi here, and I have washi here. So I think I might use one of these, maybe this pretty floral. Will that fit? No. The next size. And I think now that I've seen the floral there, I want to choose a different. Is this the same size? Yeah, I think that's the same size, y'all. Let's go one smaller. There we go. That fits. So I wasn't sure how he would do with, a whole bunch of people that he didn't really know. Cute. Oh my gosh, so cute, y'all. That is so cute. Let's flip her over. But he did okay. He did okay. And I'm like, was super excited about it just because I didn't want him to spend his entire time crying. You know what I mean? His entire birthday crying. I mean, I know it's his party. He can do what he wants to. Okay. But I didn't want him to cry the whole time. And he didn't. He did really good. He still very reluctant to do the cake smash. We actually had family pictures done at the beginning of July for his birthday. And let's see, I did a checklist. And he did not want to smash the cake. He just was not interested in it. And like, I think that the photographer, because he didn't know her, you know, he didn't want to get his picture taken. He didn't want to do anything like that. And so I was nervous. I'm like, oh my gosh, Joe, what if like he cries during the entire party like he did with the photographer and he doesn't want to try his cake? And my husband was like, Jackie, it's okay. Like, he will decide, you know, what he wants to do, and he will be fine. And of course, my husband is, I wouldn't say always right, because hello, can't be right for everything, girls, boys. But he was right. Like, we kind of kept it chill at the party, and so my son, you know, was relaxed and he was okay, and he did really well. Even with all the people, you know, kind of looking at him and whatnot. So he still didn't want to smash that cake though. He still kind of like looked at it like, what am I supposed to do with this? You want me to do what? You know, so we were like, come on, Jay, smash it, smash it. But he just kind of like stuck his finger in it. My daughter did more of the smashing than anything. She went all out with that finger in the cake. She was just living her best life, sticking her finger in her brother's cake. I was like, Kate, that's his cake. But she just loves frosting. She is a frosting fiend. So we sang to him, and he, you know, quizzically stuck his fingers in the cake. Didn't want to do much, but with it. But he was really good. So as I've been jaw-jacking here, friends, I've been laying down stickers. I'm hoping when I'm editing this that everything kind of makes sense, because I'm trying to talk and lay down stickers at the same time. And I don't know how great I am with that yet. So let me go ahead and put this icon down and then tell you what my plans are on Thursday. So Thursday, I lay down the work for my husband, and then this is for my mother-in-law, her birthday. And then this one here is for the Planners Collaborative August sale, which the theme is fall/autumn. So definitely consider checking out my shop, because I will be offering 35% off. And then of course I put the checklist. I want to go back to Wednesday though, and somehow mark Caitlin's live, and maybe I'll just put it here as like a reminder. Like maybe I'll use one of these bow clips to remind myself about the live, or I could use a heart. Let's do a clip, and let's do blue. I'm just gonna put it down here, and then I'll write in the live and the time, and that is in the Planners Collaborative Facebook group, which I will, if I remember, I will link that group down below for you. So if you want to join in, you can join in the fun. All right, let's go back to Friday. Friday, I have some plans. Okay. I have some plans. I don't know if they are going to work out or not. I hope that they do, but I'm not 100% sure if they will. So I will tell you what I'm hoping to have happen next weekend, but again, we will see once that time comes up. So I just went ahead and I threw down those bow headers up there, and I do want to put my full boxes down. Usually when I get to this point of the week, I like to kind of strategically place things. Before, it's kind of like a free-for-all, but now I kind of want to have things in place. So here are my full boxes. That's one sheet. And then here's the other one. And I do like this double box. However, I'm not like as I've said before in previous Plan With Me's, I'm not the biggest fan of girls. Again, her back is to me, so I think that I'll be okay. I do have like darkish blonde hair. If you've never seen me on Instagram, then you know I'm kind of a blonde. I wish that there were a redhead just for my daughter, but that is okay. So I'm going to put the double box down here. So I need this one. And in case you're wondering why I'm using a Disney kit, no, my family and I are not going to Disney next week. I just really wanted to use a Disney kit, and I have a couple in my stash from a couple other shops, but I had purchased this one a while ago and that just never used it. So I'm like, you know what? I want to use it. I know it's not like super summery or super, you know, it's more, I feel like springtime colors, but I wanted something to kind of get me in a really good mood because my husband's going back to work, and I know it's going to be kind of an adjustment from, you know, having him home to not having him and just being the three of us. Although I am excited for it, it's a big adjustment for me from, you know, being a teacher for so many years, and having that as my routine. So I wanted something that would, you know, put a smile on my face. And we do have a Disney trip planned coming up in November. So I will definitely do more Disney spreads with the other kits that I have. So let's see. I've got like a travel one. I don't think I want to use this one just because we're not going to Disney. So I have that there. I have some more kind of ears. I really like this castle a lot too, but I only have one more space. So let's go ahead and maybe do the treats. Yeah, let's do the treats. And I feel like I want to put it in this box, but maybe like staggered a little bit. Is this going to bite me in the butt? I do not know. Well, we just did it, y'all. We just did it, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and put a header on top of there. And then I'll put my checklist up there. That's totally fine. My husband is not working on Friday. He's got Friday off, which is good because Friday there is a big used book sale at a library that I used to, it's near my parents' home. I live about 40 to 50 minutes from my parents' house. So not super far, but you know, it is a little bit of a drive. And Friday morning, there is a big used books sale at a library near their home. And I used to go to this used book sale with them every single year before I got married because I would look for books for my classroom. Okay, and it was something that me, my mom, and my dad would do together. I'm looking to see if she has a book. There's a little house that's cute. There's a car, I could use that. Hold on, I do have something I could use instead. All right, so from my shop, these are some hand-drawn doodles that my husband did. And they are foiled, this is in gold. They're foiled audiobooks and regular books, so I'm going to use that to mark the book sale. So like I was saying, my parents and I, we would go every year together, and for many years since being out of the classroom, I was like, well, I don't have a need. I don't have a need to go to a used book sale anymore because, like, I'm not having kids check out books for me or whatever. Well, if you follow me on Instagram, then you know that I have, every Sunday I do what's called book check-ins, and I have been reading a lot of books this year. I think currently, as of right now, I'm on book 35. of the year. So I now have like this strong desire to read more and attend this book sale with my parents. So I would like to go to the book sale on Friday, to drive out there and see what I see. So that is like my big plan for Friday, but we will see. So I'm going to put the book sale in there. Saturday, we do have something fun tentatively planned at our library. Speaking of libraries, there is a Disney Princess tea and story time that I need to register my daughter for. So I would like to take her to that. And let's see, I think I want to maybe use one of these pieces of deco. Yeah, let's put the flowers up here. And we'll put something else. We'll put another foiled, maybe one of these foiled hearts. Yeah, here on the other side to kind of mark that. So you go there and they have different Disney princesses and you can take your picture with the princesses and all that good stuff. So I would like to take her to that with my husband and my son. And then Sunday we're planning on taking a little road trip to see my mother-in-law. I don't know what these marks are on my planner, friends, but I'm gonna go ahead and where this box is, I'm gonna cover them. Yeah, like that. I know there's some, can y'all see that there? Maybe not, maybe you can't see it on the screen. So yeah, we're planning on going to, so I'm gonna use the car for that. We're going to visit my mother-in-law, so I want to remember to bring her present. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've had her present since Mother's Day. Okay, I was gonna take it and give it to her for Mother's Day, and we forgot it. So my husband's like, we'll just give it to her, you know, the next time we see her. Well, I've seen her like 3 times since Mother's Day, friends, and have we given it to her? No. So I need to take her Mother's Day present and her birthday present because hello, can I remember? Mercy. Okay. That's just my brain, friends. There's just so, I mean, I can't remember everything, y'all. I cannot remember everything. I try. It just does not happen. So, go ahead and put this last little checklist in, y'all. And wrap up this plan with me. All right, friends, so this is the finished spread thus far. I'm loving all the gold foil. I think it turned out really, really cute, and I have a lot left over for a memory spread. Let me show you. So here are the date cover page. There's a little extra piece of washi there. We have all of these chunky glitter headers, some labels, all these little icons, all this cut washi left, some long banners, some more washi that matches the bottom. 4 full boxes on this page, 2 here, 2 here, more cut washi. I use hardly anything on this page. Got a lot of icons left. Ooh, weekend banner. Let's not forget the weekend banner. Let's see. Put it down here. Oops. There we go. And then we have all these boxes left. Some more foiled bows, some more headers, and some long flags, and then 1 check box. And we have some of those scalloped headers there. So, and the beauty of a printable is I can always print out the sheets that I need more of. Well, friends, I hope you really enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe down below, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Bye-bye.